See it, stream it, skip it, where JJ Gordon tells you what to see in the theater, what to stream at home, and what to skip all together.
Okay, Spider-Man Brand New Day opens today.
Oh, yeah, or Batman.
Or Batman if you're Amy. You're like, are you going to that Batman movie today? Is that what you're going to go see? And Spider-Man Brand New Day. It's another Tom Holland Spider-Man. It's part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU. Movie's fantastic. People are raving about it. But here's where the hitch and the giddy up comes.
Don't hitch in the giddy up, Spider-Man already.
If you are sick and tired of hearing people talk about Marvel movies because they've been talking about them for the last almost, 18 years, it's going to get worse. And this is why. Coming out this Christmas is Avengers Doomsday. And it's another one of those, oh my God, the cast has got everyone you can imagine inside of it. It's just a ton of people. And this movie, this Spider-Man movie, will lead towards Doomsday, right? So the problem is that the Marvel Cinematic Universe has been kind of waning the last, I would say 6 years. People haven't been as interested in it as they were before. So, plus there's so much. There's all the television shows you have to watch now. There's the movies that came out that no one wanted to go see. And so people are going to be in this weird world of having to, catch up on what they're seeing. So if you have someone in your life, I was just talking to my friend Tucker, and Tucker was like, oh yeah, it's like 88 hours of stuff I got to watch before we finally get to be up to date on Doomsday. So I think that there's a lot of people who said, I'm going to go see Spider-Man because I've seen the other ones, but they might be lost at some plot points because we stopped watching these. And this is the problem with cinematic universes. If you miss one or two, you might be completely lost in a movie that should be independent.
Wait, do you have to watch the TV things too?
Who knows, right? I mean, there's time travel, there's different dimensions, there's all this kind of stuff, and so you have to know, what am I getting into? And it's difficult for people who want to watch this and enjoy it without dedicating their lives to it. And that is the juggernaut that we have arrived at, which is no pun intended, because they're finally going to introduce the X-Men into the Marvel universe in a big way with Doomsday. And Juggernaut's one of the villains. I'm the Juggernaut.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
you can't just go to Spider-Man just to go to a movie?
You could, but you're not going to get the full...
You're not going to get the experience.
And this is one where you have had to have watched the earlier Spider-Mans. There's nothing pick-upable about this that you would be able to grasp. And to be quite honest, you need to have watched the other Marvel movies too, because they talk about
there's all
the
these
blip.
Other,
And so it's a beast of its own making, and it's unfortunate that we've arrived here. And it was no big deal when there was 4. Right? Be like, I got to watch 4 movies
and
before
now
we get
there are... How would you count? Because it would be the Spider-Man and then all the other movies.
Right. I mean, this is the 4th Spider-Man alone. Plus, Spider-Man has been in 3 other movies. So yeah, it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper the way. Well, and even that, the last Spider-Man included the Spider-Men from other movies. Like Andrew Garfield was in it, playing Peter Parker as Spider-Man, and you had to have watched the Amazing Spider-Man movies from the mid-2000s to be able to appreciate Tobey Maguire. So it is, at this point, it's just become so much that I don't doubt that this movie will do well, but I don't think that it's going to have the same appeal that the other Spider-Man movies had when they were just introducing the character. That's my 2 cents. I don't know. People love Tom Holland and Zendaya. They both are starring in this. They're a cute little couple as well in real life, so people will get into that. I'm going to tell you this much.
Wait, so was that your C?
That's my C. It's my C
that
because
was like a C with a really big addendum.
Right, it's my C, but when you get out of it, you're going to go, oh, now I got a major obligation to watch all this other stuff. I got to watch Loki Season 2 on Disney+. There's a movie, and I'm just going to... This is not a skip necessarily because I really liked it. We got a screener of it. It's called I Want Your Sex, and it's about a guy who becomes an assistant to a famous artist, played by Olivia Wilde, and he gets taken into this world of like debauchery and murder and all this stuff. Movie's fantastic. This movie is not one you want to take your parents to. It has got some pretty graphic stuff in it, and I'm just going to warn you. I'm warning you before you go to this.
Your parents or your kids.
Yeah, this is not a first date movie.
Yep.
This is not something, I mean, I feel like the title alone kind of lets you know what you're getting into.
Right.
But this is one where, I'm going to tell you right now, even if you watched it at home, I would draw the curtains.
Okay.
Yeah. So just giving you a little heads up.
Yep.
Just giving you a little tiny warning. Now, my stream it, I do this every single summer because it's worth remembering. It's worth reminding people. A League of Their Own. One of the best baseball movies. Easily my favorite Gina Davis role of all time. A League of Their Own is about, takes place during World War II, and it's when the Girls All-American Baseball League is formed. And all the boys are off fighting in World War II, so they decide they want to keep baseball going. So all the owners get together and they decide, hey, why don't we have girls baseball? And the movie is so lovingly done. Directed by Penny Marshall of Laverne and Shirley fame. Penny Marshall does such an amazing job. The score of this movie is out of this world. The acting is great. Madonna's in it. Rosie O'Donnell is in it. Laura Petty, Gina Davis. I mean, and then Tom Hanks as the coach, as the washed-up baseball player who they have coach. I'm telling you, if it's been a while since you've watched this, I've been on this weird, like, early 90s nostalgic kind of tour of movies. So I watched Kindergarten Cop, which still holds up, by the way.
Really?
Kindergarten Cop is hilarious. Like, when I watched it, I found myself forgetting about all this stuff. Those kindergartners do such a great job acting against Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I realized something during this movie, which is they do a lot of stuff from the perspective of these kids and from Arnold's perspective, which is no big deal because Arnold's so high that you would just put the camera like really up high and force it down. But if it's the kid's perspective looking up at Arnold, I bet you they had to build a set where they could remove the floor to be able to get the camera in to get that angle, like looking up, which is what they had to do with Citizen Kane way back in the day. So I think that to me...
So like the little 90s tour. Now, can we go back to League of Their Own for a minute?
I would love to, yes. I also watched Fried Green Tomatoes again.
Oh my gosh, you really are on a nostalgic
early 90s,
kick.
baby.
I'm on a 90s like music kick.
You
so
are.
It must just be a thing. Women's Pro Baseball League has their inaugural season start this weekend. So it's so
perfectly
timely.
timed, right?
It's perfect. You did that on purpose, didn't you?
I did.
Yes. Yeah. So for the first time in 70 years, the Pro Women's Baseball League will have their first inaugural game this weekend, which is very exciting.
And they're going to be in Illinois,
yeah,
right?
I think they're going to be in Illinois. I think they're going to be in Springfield for their entire season, it looks like.
Cool.
So if you get out that way, you should go to a game. Their first game is Los Angeles versus New York on Saturday at 5 p.m. There's only 4 teams in the league so far, right? LA, New York, San Francisco, and Boston. And so there's just a rotation of those 4 teams for the month of August, it looks like. So very exciting. It looks like they wrap their season beginning of September, I think, the first weekend of September. So about a month-long season, and it's their inaugural season, so we'll see what happens between now and next year.
I mean, what an opportunity. And honestly, if you are watching one of these games, because I believe they're streaming the games too, right? So you're going to be able to watch those, even if you can't make it out to Springfield, Illinois. But you also get a chance to watch A League of Their Own on Netflix, which really gives you a sense of what this was and how amazing these athletes were and how much the country needed baseball, right?
Yes.
We needed baseball, and it was not met with, open arms. There was a lot of trepidation when they first started this. And so I'm very interested in seeing how maybe this, women's professional baseball really ignites people to go see A League of Their Own again, which, by the way, because it's a period piece, because it's set during war times, it's evergreen, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's no cell phones in there. You don't have to worry about it. You are watching a piece of history unfold in front of your face, and it's really fantastic.
There's a lot of history like woven into this new Women's Pro Baseball League too, like how they came up with their names and the significance in all of them and founding members. I mean, it's a whole, like, you could do a whole deep dive on them, and I've done a little bit of just reading on their website about each of the teams, but they really are taking history seriously when it comes to that too, which I think is kind of cool, like honoring those people. And so, yeah, anyways, very cool. I mean, they're all inspired by legends, they say. Like all their teams are inspired by legends, and you can read about all of them, like women's rights activists and, women first in their fields and that kind of thing. So you can go check that out. Watch League of Their Own. It's a whole theme this weekend.
Watch those games, because who knows, in 50 years, people might be making movies about the first season of women's professional baseball.
They might.
Right?
That's very...
Talking about those pioneers now.
You're probably right.
There you go. Okay,
Very cool.
See it, stream it, skip it. I want your six. If you go to that one, just know that it's going to feel awkward while you're in there.
Did you say it under your breath?
No,
Okay.
the side of my mouth.
Okay.
Spider-Man, Brand New Day. You know if you're going to go to Spider-Man or not. It is wonderful. I don't think that the fans are going to be disappointed on that one. And if you're going to stream something from the comfort of your own home, that air conditioning... Well, I highly recommend on Netflix A League of Their Own. And then while you're at it, that's where I watched Kindergarten Cop and Fried Green Tomatoes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're both on Netflix?
And they're leaving soon. I love that Netflix warns you about things that are soon to be taken off. And so that's one of the reasons I was like, I got to watch this.
Got to watch Kindergarten Cop. It's leaving soon.
Yeah. I forgot so much about it. I
have not seen that movie in decades.
It turns out that the principal in Kindergarten Cop, played by Linda Hunt is her name, one of the best portrayals of a principal you're ever going to see.
Really?
It is on point. It is perfect. She understood the assignment of being an elementary school principal in that role. She's a diminutive person herself.
Linda Hunt. Okay, was like, who was the principal? But yes, when you see her, you're like, yes.
And they have their carnival, their school carnival, and she's wearing a sweatshirt that's just a plain sweatshirt with the logo of the elementary school, which, is Astoria Elementary School, and then a picture of a drawing of the elementary school. And then she's wearing a turtleneck underneath. And I was like, oh my God, this takes you back. This was a fashion statement at that time.
It was.
To wear a branded sweatshirt and then something
with
underneath.
Turtleneck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Princess Diana.
Yes.
I don't think I've watched that movie since I was a kid.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, I don't think I have.
So are you saying rumor has it Amy hasn't watched this? It's not a rumor.
I haven't. I barely remember anything about it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you should watch it because it's sneakily good.
Do you think my kids could appreciate it?
Yeah, I think they could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay,
I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any harsh language. There is a person dies from an overdose.
Okay.
So I think maybe just,
know that going into
let's go get some snacks and then you come back. And it's not pivotal to the plot. They won't understand.
Sure. Okay. Kindergarten Cop on Netflix. League of Their Own on Netflix.
Fried Green Tomatoes on Netflix.
Such good recommendations. It Takes Two with Amy and JJ. That's See It, Stream It, Skip It on KFGO.